I got after it today. We're going to discuss how I plan to lose 10% of my body weight in the next 30 to 40 days.
All right, let me get it. Okay, let me go. Are we ready for this shit? One time.
All right, yeah, of course we got a little bit of a spike in the body weight, 193.4 pounds. We had some treats over the weekend, and you'll see we had a little treat tonight, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. I hit the bike pretty hard today. We ran some intervals. This is a pretty decent shot. I'm pretty glad I put in some effort to it, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we ran some intervals on the bike today. We did some Tabata, just increasing the resistance and the tempo. Sat on the bike for about 50 minutes, an hour. Got a really good sweating. So we'll be dropping some body weight, or some water weight, over the next couple of days pretty easily, just because we, got into a bunch of carbs this weekend, but we didn't do too much damage. So I'm happy with the weigh-in results today. Actually, it could have been way worse, so I'm hyped. I'm sure we'll be back down to that 188 range in a day or two, but the goal this week is to hit 185 pounds. So last week we got busy. We weren't able to hit as much cardio and steps as we would typically like, and that's okay. We're gonna have weeks like that, but I'm dialed in, got things plotted out. The goal for the next 30 to 40 days, we're going to be trying to lose 10% of our body weight, which is pretty intense, but we've been taking things pretty chill for the last little bit and doing well, progressing well, but really want to push it. So we're going to be making sure we're sticking to this 1 day a week lifting routine to maximize recovery time, but we are still going to be training intense cardio 5 or 6 sessions a week. We're also going to be making sure that we sit at least 1 hour in the sauna and get 12,000 steps a day. This is going to put us in a sufficient calorie deficit over the next month to 40 days. And if we make sure that we're staying away from the processed foods and things, and we're not holding on to water, I think it's going to be pretty doable. I think we're going to drop a bunch of weight here over the next couple of weeks pretty quickly, because I am holding on to so much water weight. And the cardio is really going to just help us not be so sore from all of the training, because we're going to keep ourselves in a pretty decent calorie deficit. So we're going to eat mostly just meat and veggies, and we're going to capitalize on the idea that protein is a pretty cool thing, because it takes your body so much energy to consume it and use it, that there's all these studies about how you can pretty much eat as much protein as you want, and you're not going to put on weight, or it's going to be very hard for you to put on weight, almost impossible. There was this guy on one of those, Alone, which is a survival show, and he caught a bunch of animals, and he scraped up all the fat and he left it in a jar, and the jar of fat was like gold, because those are the dense calories that's going to help keep you keep the weight on. What happened was an animal got in and ate all the fat, left it, because even the animals are like, wow, we need energy, so let's eat the fat first, and we'll leave the rest and make sure that they're just prioritizing the fat. This guy, even though he had plenty of protein, he was losing weight drastically, because he was moving around so much, and even when he was trying to rest, it was difficult because his body was still working so hard on that protein. And anyways, he got lucky that the other team didn't find any food, so he ended up winning. But anyways, this is what we're having for dinner. We're treating ourselves. I've been craving breakfast sandwiches and these damn chips, so we're going to crush a whole cucumber, those 2 breakfast sandwiches, and a whole bag of chips. Terrible macros, but still only about 2,000 calories, so not overly too bad. We're going to hit a big full body workout tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. It's going to be a really cool video, and we're going to get after it. Last big cheat tonight. I can't wait to crush this food, get it in me, and then we're going to hit the weights hard tomorrow. More love, more success, y'all.